Hi Virgos, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Today we're going to ask our spirit guides and our angels what's next in love, what's coming your way. Please use this reading to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Let's call in our spirit guides now. Let's see what our cards have for you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody newly guided here for the first time. This is a fully channeled message, so please take with you what connects to you. Leave the rest for everyone else. So glad that you were guided here today. There is probably going to be a message meant for you. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for all of us? What is it you want us to hear? What is it that you need us to know at this time? Please guide us with your loving wisdom. I am listening for you now. Enduring patience. Oh boy, who needs the patience? You or them. Cultivate patience by allowing each other to grow at your own pace. Be supportive during challenging times, and remember that love flourishes with time and understanding. It doesn't happen right away. It doesn't happen. It happens. Sometimes it happens overnight, Spirit saying, but other times it grows, and we need the time to watch it grow. We need the time to learn about each other. So the patience feels like not just the patience in waiting for this love to come, but the patience in allowing it to develop and grow into what it's meant to be. So that's patience is a virtue. There you go. I have an intuitive bond. I love that. Strengthen your intuitive bond by being attuned to each other's needs. Pay attention to nonverbal clues. Trust your instincts and respond with care and understanding. An intimate, intuitive bond. Soulmates feel that. Twin flames feel that. You feel like you can read each other's mind. You know when the phone's going to ring and it's going to be them. You were just thinking about them and they walk through the door. You know, it's amazing how our minds and our souls can communicate without even being in the same room. You know, so all of us are intuitive. All of us have the ability to connect to other human beings on this level. And it's being aware of it, Spirit saying, and it's feeling the energy. There is a sense of, I don't want to say shift, but it was an energy, I'm going to say an energetic connection that you haven't felt before, that it's just whether you call it synchronicity happening, whether you say that it's, you know, it's one of those, we have so many coincidences that happen, or we have so many things that just happen randomly. And for those of you that have followed me for longer than a minute, you know, there's no coincidences. There really isn't a lot of randomness out there. A lot of it is just our energy interacting with each other and meant to be. So if you feel that energetic connection, I would say it's a good thing. Don't run from it, Spirit's saying. Don't be afraid of it. I have it. It's an intuitive love. They're definitely asking you to tap into this intuition within you, that you are going to feel it. Okay, you are going to understand that this love is different. They just said, beautiful. Trust your intuition and love by listening to your inner voice. Pay attention to your gut feelings, trust your instincts, and let your intuition guide your relationship. But the way they said this love is different. A lot of us have experienced other relationships before we enter the person that we're supposed to be with. And of course, we bring with us that history, that knowledge, that wisdom, those lessons. And then when we have somebody come into our life that is meant to be, it does feel different, and you question it. And you're like, well, this doesn't feel like my last relationship. So therefore, you know, I'm fantasizing, or it's too good to be true. No, maybe this is what it's supposed to feel like. And the other experiences were what it was meant to be. So sometimes it just feels different, and you can't put your finger on it. You just keep saying it's just different this time, and I'm not sure why. I can't answer that question, but usually that's a good sign that you're headed in the right direction. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for us for loving messages? I have a 10 of Cups. I have Temperance. I have a 5 of Pentacles. And I have a 7 of Cups. Two things came into me. With the 7 of Cups, it came into me more as I found you, that I've crossed paths with a lot of different people. Didn't work out. I found you. The 10 of Cups and leading into that Temperance was so relaxing. It was a happy home. It was a happy life. It was comfort. It was living a life with somebody, or having a family with somebody without a bunch of turmoil, without a bunch of drama, and just living our lives. Not to say that life doesn't happen, but just living our lives. The 5 of Pentacles is definitely always, for me, I always feel like it's vows, it's commitments. I'm going to be there for you through sickness and in health. We're going to get through anything together. Whatever life throws our way, okay, we can handle it together. We can weather any storm, Spirit just said. So you're calling into you a partner who can handle life on life's terms and doesn't run from it, Spirit just said. So some of you have come across the person who can't handle stress. I'm so anxious, I can't do anything because I struggle with anxiety full time. No, this person can handle life on life's terms, and they have a very good understanding of things happen. Good things happen to people, bad things happen to people, but we will weather any storm. I love that. That tells me that we're in it together. I have a 7 of Wands. I'm not going to give up on you. They are going to be a person who tells you consistently that they're not going anywhere, is how I feel. Not that you need to hear that every day, but it's a reassurance. This is where we stand. This is where we're going. So because they want you to feel that way, I'm so grateful. Look at, it's kind of arms wide open, this beautiful rainbow. Maybe after a storm, this person comes into your life. But I feel like I've achieved something. And I think that having a successful relationship is an achievement in this day and age. Ask anybody who's been married for 30 or 40 years. It's like, pat them on the shoulders, because there's a lot of people that can't say that. So it's a challenge, they just said, but it can also be an achievement to go the distance. So I do feel like this person wants to have success, not success in the material sense, but feel like they have a successful marriage, a successful relationship, a home that, is functioning well and stable, and those types of things are important to them. I have a 3 of Cups. It's a kind of a thrill energy. I'm thrilled. Thrilled to have met you. I'm thrilled to introduce you to people. There's this kind of little kid energy inside of me that I'm going to swing on that swing, and I'm going to jump off and land on my feet. We all remember that. You'd be scared the first time. I'm afraid to let go. I'm really high. And then you do it once, and then you realize this is thrilling. There's a sense of euphoric energy, floating on a cloud energy. So we've got all of those things happening. I have a 5 of Swords. They are saying some kind of trouble, okay? It's almost like I'm thinking ahead, but it feels more like a worry. Okay. It feels more like I worry about an illness. I worry about, it could be worrying about a parent getting old. It could be worrying about some financial issue. It could be worried about your business if you owned a business. But it feels more like a worry. And I feel like it's something that I talk about and I deal with on a daily basis. But it doesn't consume me. I have the thrill and I have the excitement and I living life on life terms. But at the same time, I have something going on in the background, either you or them. And there is kind of this shadow hand coming down. So I do feel like it's something connected to a family member. It could be I have a sick parent. I have a parent that has Alzheimer's. I have a parent that has dementia. And I'm always thinking about them. I'm always worried about them. It's just kind of in the background of my life. I'm trying to be happy and live my life to its fullest, but I do have this situation that I have to be an adult about and take care of. Bottom of the deck, I have a sun. Beautiful. It is a new beginning. I like this kind of fire element around 2 of Cups at the bottom of my deck too, and an Emperor. Okay, I'll take all 3 of these. 2 of Cups, I want to hold you in my arms. I've just met the right person when I look into your eyes and I'm seeing green eyes, hazel eyes, something like that. It's almost like, wow, you have beautiful eyes. That could be something they say to you. I like the fire energy. I do feel that, a Leo Sag and I just lost my train of thought. The Leo, Sag, and Aries, sorry. I have lawnmowers going on outside my door. They're working on my yard. But this 2 of Cups and this fire energy and wrapping you in my arms, I can't deny that. I can't deny that I love when you hold me. I can't deny that it feels good. I like this wrapping you in my arms energy. This kind of holding you forever feeling. So this person could be very affectionate. When they hold you, they really hold you. They don't just hug you and like tap you on the back and kind of wish you away. They really do hold you. I love that. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you need my Virgos to know today? I have change. Change is coming. I have this old-fashioned car, packed bags. Everything is in the back of the car, moving. Some of you could be anticipating a move. We're gonna be moving in together. We're gonna buy a house together. We're gonna rent an apartment. I have sudden wealth hitting the jackpot, 1111, big jackpot going on right now. So maybe you're daydreaming about winning the lottery. But how about I'm just lucky to have you? That you are my lucky break, that having you in my life is better than winning the lottery because money can't buy love. And I know that. So it doesn't matter how much money anybody has if you aren't happy in your life with, sharing your life with somebody or being happy within yourself. So, but sudden wealth, I'll claim it. There you go. I have a family room, feeling at home with you, settling in, being comfortable, cozy fireplace. Do I have a fireplace in my home? I might have 2, Spirit just said, so maybe I have a big home. So I have some numbers here, 9, 11, 21. We will take those as well. And I have unexpected income. So for some of you, you have some prosperity coming in all at the same time as new love. So take it. Sometimes you get it all, right? I have the number 27. So we could be having kind of two good things happening at once. It's almost like I just got a promotion or I just changed jobs and it's more money. And then I found my person at the same time. So it could be, two things are happening at once. What's that saying? Two things can be true at the same time. So I do feel very lucky. Let's just go with this feeling of lucky in love. Just for the first time, I feel lucky to have you and all of those beautiful feelings. Spirit, what do we have? I have an 8 of Wands. I have an Ace of Swords. I do feel like this is going to come in fast. Okay. Between that, I do feel that there's a sense of being impressed. I'm impressed with you. You're impressed with me. They just showed me this kind of lifting me up energy. Not that you're down, not that you're depressed, but my heart is lifted. My energy is lifted. My attitude is lifted. I'm optimistic. But it was definitely a sense of lifting you up. And then I have a King of Wands. I have no doubt in my mind this person is going to lift you up. Now, it could be that how they, just remember we fall in love with somebody with how they make you feel. So they're going to fall in love with you because you make them feel amazing. Okay. Whether it's I'm impressed with you, or I think you're intelligent. I think that you're beautiful, handsome. And they're going to do the same for you. They're going to lift you up, make you feel good about yourself. And you're going to say, this person is good for me. This person is making me feel good. And I want more of it. So, and it is a sense of those endorphins flowing. So, it's a chemical reaction. I want to say not just chemistry, but all the chemicals in our body, all the things that happen to our hormones when we start to fall in love. You're starting to feel the release of those, and you're starting to feel the effect of those. So you could say to yourself, I feel like I'm on drugs, but you're not. Bottom of the deck, I have a 5 of Swords. A little bit of I have to slay a dragon. I have some things that I carry with me. Like I said, I do feel like it's connected to family members, like somebody who has the brunt of an elderly parent on their shoulders, somebody who has possibly a disabled child that needs extra care, that it just lands on the extra work lands on them, something like that. But I do feel like at the end of the day, this person has such a big heart. They want everybody to feel good. They want everybody to be happy, including themselves. So I am feeling that. Let's just grab a couple of clues. Spirit, can I have a couple of maybe initials or characteristics? Let's see what they're saying. I have the letter B. I have wealthy. Okay, so I have a tattoo. All right, one of you. I don't feel like it's a big tattoo. I don't feel like I'm covered in tattoos. It could be like, I got a tattoo to remember somebody, or me and my best friend got tattoos at one point, but I'm not feeling a lot. I have bald, wealthy and bald, balding. Bald is sexy, can be sexy. I have ears, but that feels more like a good listener. I have athletic and shape. Let's go with that. I love how you smell. Okay. Perfumes, colognes, just lotions, anything, could be something simple even. I have the letter G. I have a Q, and let's get one more. I have independent. They're saying I want more. Okay, so somebody who comes into your life and isn't looking to be just a friend, isn't looking to just hang out. Let's see what some loving messages are. I do feel that the number one thing I feel like you're going to notice is this love is different. And you might even say that to a friend out loud. It just feels different this time. You may say it to yourself. Like, why? But you can't pinpoint it. It's not any one thing. It's not their looks. It's not their personality. I have a sense that what it's going to be is the intuitive connection, the emotional connection, and how you are feeling when you're with this person. So be very much aware of your own feelings. Okay. When I'm with this person, I'm happy, I'm smiling, I'm joyful. I'm not anxious. I'm not nervous. I'm comfortable. Be very much aware of your own feelings and energy when you are with this person. My love for you will never die. Commitment there. No one has ever believed in me the way that you do. Someone who's a good listener. Beautiful. There's no doubt in my mind that we belong together. I have a feeling that when you meet this person, there's no looking back. Okay. I think it's kind of just this full speed ahead. It's one of those connections that I'm not going to go back and forth with. I'm not going to struggle with. We're just going to move into this kind of comfortable, happy family room. Maybe a house with 2 fireplaces. That would be nice. And you're incredibly sexy to me. So, and sexy doesn't have to mean just your body. It could be you're intelligent, you're smart, you're quick. I love how you interact with people. Your confidence is sexy. So that it could be all of the above. Let's put this out into the universe. It feels like you're lucky in love. It does. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you all for being here. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll see you all again real soon.